Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is just how to beat Isshin, or how I beat Isshin anyway. If you're on YouTube and you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you're pretty familiar with the first phase at this point, because why would you come to YouTube if you've mastered this? My first tips is just run to the bridge. See how I'm backing off now? Just run away, get in a bit of space. As you see there's no grass around in the middle, so it makes it easier to see his attacks. I would say particularly for the second phase, if his spear comes out, but I'm going to show you how to stop him pulling his spear out. For probably about 75% his posture is up before he pulls his spear out. So I buff up with the red sugar and divine confetti. When I did this was the first patch, so I don't know if they've changed divine confetti since then, but it was doing a damage to everything. I know it's listed as apparitions, but it had a buff on every target, so once you're at the point where you could buy divine confetti, just use it for every boss fight. It's cheap, it's easy to farm gold, there's loads of good farming routes when you're at this point. Yeah, so buff up with the sugar and the confetti, get through the first phase. I would say, yeah, have the shield equipped. It's cheap, it's one every time you use it, and it's great for oh shit moments, or you've been slow, you're stuck in a huge arc of his attack. It's like a giant AoE basically. Just pop your shield, and then you probably get a free attack afterwards as well, because he's coming out of his animation of attacking and you pop out your shield. If you use the flame shield, you get a flame buff to your sword at the same time, so you're going to get fire on him. I would say the shield is probably essential. If you're struggling, you're taking a lot of damage, you're worried about how much health you're going to need. As you can see, when I started this fight I was at 6, so I didn't do Genshiro particularly well, but that didn't really put me off, because it's really just about mastering it if you can, not taking the damage, being confident enough that you aren't going to need the heals, making use of things like your pellets, and also if you're getting close, you've got divine grass, you've got a Jesus statue and you need a resurrect. Don't be afraid to use these things if you've got a few of them, because this is the end. This is what you've been working towards the entire game, so use everything you've got, particularly if you are getting close in the third phase and you've been struggling for a while. I mean, this took me, I think I started late on a Friday night and I finished it Sunday afternoon with quite a few hours of trying. Okay, so now we're into the second phase. This is quite a difficult phase to get through once he pulls his sphere out. But as you can see, I got close to him straight away, and I just hit him 2-3 times, and then I get close again. I dodge round the Makiris, because I want to keep light attacking him, keep him aggroed on me as much as possible. Look at his posture already. And this is the second stage without him pulling his sphere out. See, just light attack, step towards him, light attack, get your deflects ready. Now he's pulled his sphere out. It's a little more difficult to put his posture up when he's got his sphere. But you want to get through the second phase as quickly as possible, because if you let him back off, it really is just a posture fight. And if he backs away from you after a flurry of attacks and you've built his posture to 50%, the fight's just restarting. Every single time he backs away and you watch his posture bar disappear, the fight is restarting. So if you don't push his posture up, you are going to be in this fight for quite some time. When he does that, again, that's why I have the shield as well, because then I can stay close to all them attacks. And there we go, we've pushed through the second phase as quickly as possible. Now I kind of fucked this up a bit. I got the first one in, which was great. Every time he does that lightning jump, I just jump into it and press R1. But I mess it up quite often and I need to heal. I think I use all my healing gourds through this fight. But this is just kind of a combo of the first and second phase with lightning in as well. See, I messed that up, but again I could have just jumped and light attacked and I would have shocked him. And I think you can actually spam that if you can get him into a certain position, but I never managed to figure that out. So I just deflect all the light attacks and the big sphere attacks, and then I drop my shield when I see something like that coming. Again, just whack my shield on, because I don't think I'm going to get out of the way quick enough, and it costs 1 spirit emblem, so you have 20 blocks. Again, I mess the lightning up. It's kind of frustrating, but if you can hit that lightning every time, this phase can be over with very quickly as well, because he's shocked. He takes quite a bit of damage from that, and you can get in, get a few light attacks in. Or I was using Ichimonji as my weapon art, whatever you prefer using, I suppose. You can get that in. Maybe another light attack. Okay, we're getting to the end of the fight here, so just be patient, because my heart was racing at this point. I was getting hit all the time. I mean, I did have a resurrect there, and I had one heal left, some pellets, but just be patient. You've got his posture high, you've got your shield, don't be scared, just pop it on if you need to. I wasn't sure I'd get the Makiri, I think because I was so nervous at that point, I just wanted to defend myself. And I finally get to hit one lightning attack at the end, and it's over with. And I was ecstatic at that point. Yeah, because Isshin was a bastard. A hard bastard. Fun, I suppose, at some points. But now it's over. And I hope my tips have helped you defeat him. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.